What's going on, guys? My name is ShadowGhoul131 and we're here tonight with our week 2 battle in the Soaring Battle League. Our Detroit Red Gyarados are hopefully going to improve to 2-0. We're up against the Lawrence Luxrays, coached by FocusedThrone. You guys can find his link down in the description below. He does he's a Pokemon uploader as well. He's got a Let's Play going right now, I think. I'm not sure what other kind of stuff he uploads, but you guys should definitely check him out. Definitely drop a sub down for him. And let's jump in and give our little team preview here. So we've got Drogon V2 because he is going to be a Mega Garchomp this week. I'm excited to see how that works. I put Rough Skin on there. It will become Sandvale after he Mega Evolves. But just in case we don't do it right away, I wanted that Rough Skin there, just like old times. And then for the most part, it's the same set: Earthquake, Dragon Tail, Stealth Rock, and Swords Dance. The Lawrence Luxrays, that is really hard to say. They have a not huge, but they have a really good rock weakness. So I think it's going to be a priority to get Stealth Rocks up right away. I know I say that literally every time, but I'm like, that is most probably going to be the game plan. He does have Shuckle, who is like a good lead and can set up sticky webs and stuff. So depending on if Shuckle comes in first, then we may want to go a different route, but we'll just wait and see. Next up is your worst nightmare, making his return from season 1 of the National Pokemon League, an OG Detroit Red Gyarados team member. Your worst nightmare, of course, to intimidate people, the shiny, because he's so cool, is holding leftovers with Snow Warning to set up the hail. He's got Ice Shard, which is a nice priority, Swords Dance to set up a little bit, and then the Seed Bomb for some other good, really nice stab, and then Ice Punch, just because he's got a pretty good ice weakness too. So I wanted more than just Ice Shard. I wanted something that Ice Shard gives us priority, Ice Punch hits a little bit harder, so that I think is going to be a really good combo. Next up is Ernie the Emboar, same set as last week. Rocking the Expert Belt to bluff the Choice Band, I believe. I can't remember if that's what it's supposed to be bluffing or not. He is Reckless though, which means the recoil moves are boosted, and so all of his moves have recoil except for, well, just two, I guess. Flare Blitz and Wild Charge both have recoil, and then he's got Superpower and Sucker Punch as well. Sucker Punch is, of course, one of those priority moves that I like so much. And Superpower lowers stats. Flare Blitz has a chance to burn. All around, pretty cool guy. He's got a really nice. The Lawrence Luxrays have a nice, pretty decent fire weakness and a pretty decent fighting weakness as well. So I'm hoping that Ernie and your worst nightmare combine for a lot of kills in this week's battle. Next up is Petunia, obviously our MVP so far. She got 4 kills last week, you guys. 4 kills. If you have not watched that battle, go watch it because it was literally insane. Same set. Is it? I can't remember. I think it's pretty much the same set. We've got leftovers there, and Flower Veil with Aromatherapy, Giga Drain, Moonblast, and Psychic. Petunia's a monster, you guys already know. Aromatherapy, we haven't really needed to use that, so that might be something I look into switching up in the future. But yeah, I mean, it's a decent move to have just in case we get all kinds of status and stuff. The Lawrence Luxrays have Entei and Suicune. So we saw how terrifying of a core that was on the Philly Aerodactyls in Season 2 of the NPL. He had all 3. We do have Raikou. He's sitting the bench this week, but Entei and Suicune are definitely scary. He's got Salamence, Mega Venusaur, and Dragonite as well. Those are all scary Pokemon. The rest of his team doesn't scare me as much. But obviously it's going to be interesting to see who he ends up bringing. That Shuckle, it kind of intimidates me. He's got a Luxray. He's got Rhyperior, which has a lot of weaknesses, but is super bulky. So it'll be interesting to see who he ends up bringing. Next up is Ginger. Of course, she's holding the leftovers. And she's got Ice Beam, Protect, Scald, and Toxic. Switched up Protect instead of Recover. I don't know. Do I want Recover? I think I'd rather have Protect. He doesn't have a lot of things that can hit. He only has a couple, maybe just one that can hit water. So I think Protect would be useful just to scout, I'm going to leave it. If we find that Recover would have been more beneficial, then we can always change that up in the future. And making his debut this week alongside your worst nightmare is Toucan Sam the Archops. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say it. He's not holding an item because Acrobatics is his main stab move, doubles to 110 power if he has no held items. So there's a pretty nice flying weakness on his team, and then Rock as well, obviously. So we've got Earth Power, we got Stone Edge there, and then we got Defog. I was going to bring Chaos this week to run Defog because of the Shuckle and Sticky Webs combo, but I found Toucan Sam with Defog, so that brought your worst nightmare out. And I'm really glad for that, because I'm like, I feel guilty if people don't show up. Like, I drafted them, I should use them, you know, but I don't want to just use the same ones every time. So we're trying out Toucan Sam, we're trying out your worst nightmare. Hopefully they do pretty well. He's got some pretty good stats. He's really fast, and he hit. Oh, sorry guys. He hits pretty hard too. So I'm excited to see how this double power no item thing works. No item freaks me out. I feel like I need to fill in all these blanks, but we'll see how it goes. So that is the team. I think we can do it. I think we can get a win here. We'll have to wait and see what he ends up bringing. But I'm excited. If you guys are excited, make sure you hit that like button down below. And yeah, I think that's going to do it. We're just going to wait for him to send us the battle request, and then we'll get going. Alrighty guys, so it looks like he ended up bringing the Shuckle, the Luxray, the Rhyperior, the Trevenant, the Venusaur, and the Suicune. So that is a Mega Venusaur. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I expect it to be. This just was not the team I was planning on seeing, so I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of thrown off. But I think I should definitely lead Drogon. Oh shoot, let me pull up my calc. Oh my gosh, you guys, I did not enter any of this into our calcs. Oh my gosh, 1 second, let me do this real quick. Okay, so we can get out of this, we can go back to this. We're gonna lead Drogon. Let me get our calc up here. Showdown calc. Okay, you guys are seeing some behind the scenes action here. We'll import those sets. Okay, so we've got Garchomp. We've got Mega Garchomp. He's just under Garchomp. Okay, so there's that, and I'm predicting the Shuckle. Garchomp does nothing against the Shuckle. Earthquake does a little bit, but I don't know. You guys. Alright, so he does lead the Mega Venusaur, which is a very interesting lead. Flying, Fire, Psychic, and Ice. Okay. So this is actually perfect. This is a perfect chance for us to... Let me pull up Mega Venusaur. I'm just going to click this one. A Giga Drain is going to wreck us, though. Giga Drain is going to wreck us. Okay, so if we switch out into Ernie... Oh, hold on. Okay. So Giga Drain doesn't wreck us that much. So I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to go Stealth Rocks. We both Mega Evolve. We get up our rocks. He goes for Leech Seed, which could be worse. It could be worse. Now I'm going to Earthquake. Or do I Swords Dance? Do I Swords Dance or do I Earthquake? I don't know. Let's Swords Dance. So he goes for Giga Drain. It doesn't do very much, but Leech Seed really takes it. So we'll go for Earthquake now. We get a crit Earthquake. We get a crit Earthquake, you guys. Wow. Wow. Okay. Shuckle's gotta come in next. Our attack is +2. Crit mattered there, guys. That looks like the high roll would have been a 92. So we're up against a Suicune here. And a Scald is really going to hurt. He's not faster than us. Scald doesn't hurt as much. Earthquake does a lot. So I'm just going to Earthquake. What? That did 88? 87? Garchomp. Okay, hold on. I need to be writing these down. Gar kills Magavine. Gar kills Suicune. Okay, so here's the Shuckle. Here is the Shuckle. I'm nervous for this Shuckle, you guys. I don't know what we can do against this thing. An Earthquake does maybe 62%. I don't know if this is calculating right or not, because it seems like that does a lot more. I'm going to click Earthquake. He goes for Protect. So very nice. He can't Protect 2 times in a row, though. He is at full health after the Leech Seed, which is kind of annoying. But we're going to go for Earthquake. We get a crit again. Oh my god, Garchomp. Calm down. Garchomp kills Shuckle. Oh my god, you guys. This is insane. Garchomp. Alright, so Garchomp is going to go down to this Trevenant. But let me see if we can do anything. Trevenant. Choice Band. Level 50. So a Wood Hammer is going to kill, but a Dragon Tail does so much. But I'm going to click Earthquake. Oh my god, that does so much. It has Destiny Bond. So that's fine, because we're going to go down anyways. We're going to go down anyways, so we'll just Earthquake. So Garchomp kills Trevenant. Kills Trev. Trev kills Gar. Garchomp starting this match off with 4 kills is insane. Alright, so he's got a Luxray and he's got a Rhyperior. He's got a Luxray, which is weak to ground, and he's got a Rhyperior, which is weak to water and grass and ice. And Luxray is good on water. Let's go out to Abomasnow. We see the Rhyperior, so we'll set up Hail, which is really nice. Rocks did nothing. I don't think Rocks did anything to that. Let me see how we fare against a Rhyperior. And let's try the Abomasnow here. Your worst nightmare. And let's change this. Okay, so Rock Blast is going to kill. A Rock Blast has a chance to kill us. So I don't want to set up. I just want to go for Seed Bomb. So he does kill us with a Flamethrower. He gets a crit. He goes down to Hail. He goes down to Hail. So let me write this down. That was a Rhyperior. Kills Abomasnow. Abomasnow kills Rhyperior. Alright, so all we've got left to get is this Luxray. Let's see what we're dealing with. Superpower, Volt Switch. Let's see if Toucan Sam. Archeops. No, definitely not Archeops. Petunia. Petunia. We should get Petunia in here. Wild Charge will kill Petunia. Ernie. Keep typing in the nicknames, you guys. Alright, Emboar. A Wild Charge kills Emboar. And Melodic. So, I don't know what is our best play here. Let's think about Archeops again, because he's fast. Let's try that. Let's go out to Archeops. Hail's still up as well, so Luxray's down to 87. We do take an attack drop. Minus, we'll say 1. So Earth Power does 70%. Let's go ahead and do that. It only did 36. Oh yeah, because our attack is cut in half. We live a Thunderbolt. Oh, but we go down to Hail. Okay. So Sam, Toucan Sam, killed by Hail. We'll say that's Luxray. Alright, so now it's at 52. Luxray's at 52, so we just need that much damage. So Emboar can come in and get this kill. Right, we're faster. We're not faster than Luxray. Okay. Ginger Florges. Florges can kill, and she outspeeds. But we don't have any speed investment. Okay. Melodic. Ginger's faster. But she's not. Alright, so we've seen Thunderbolt so far. Let's try Emboar. I want to win this with as many people left as possible. So I think we'll go for the superpower here. Okay, that should do it. Alright, that does it. We get the kill there. Emboar kills Luxray. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Well, FocusedThrone, good battle, dude. It was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. We win that, you guys, 3-0. Your Detroit Red Gyarados go up 2-0. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked to be doing this well. I mean, it's only 2 games, but to be doing this well in a league, you know, where it's other people. It's not just my friends, you know, it's content creators, it's people that have been playing Pokemon for years. That's really cool to be doing as good as we have been. So, if you guys are enjoying and you enjoyed this battle, please make sure you hit that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. This is being uploaded every Saturday, and I am in talks with the NPL members to get a draft underway for you guys because I'm itching to get back to battling with those guys as well. So hopefully we can get that knocked out here pretty quick, but I'm excited. Alrighty, I'm going to do it. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to get done rambling. Oh my gosh, I can't get my words right. But thank you guys, as always, so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.